Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Rebecca, Becky Bex. I don't mind what you guys call me. In today's video, I'm going to be trying one of the Revolution Friends collaboration palettes. And the one I'm going to be trying on is the Chandler palette. I love the colour story to this palette. This one just caught my eye the most. So I'm going to show you guys how I created this eye look and let you guys know my thoughts about this palette. So if you guys are going to enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell so you get notified by all my future videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to. Link is in the description bar below. If you guys want to know how I created this eye look and my thoughts on the Friends Revolution palette, just keep watching. Okay, my hair has just been tied back. It's not perfect, but that doesn't matter. Okay, let's try this eyeshadow palette. Now, out of all the Friends eyeshadow palettes, this one really caught my eye. This is the one I really wanted to try out of all of them. But that's just a personal preference because not everyone wants bright, like pastel-y colours. Like some people would just want nude brown colours, which is fair enough. And inside you have the absolutely gorgeous pastel-y, well, pastel eyeshadows. So you've got a few, you've got like some mattes here and here, and then you've got all the rest that are like shimmers. These look absolutely stunning. I've also put the price on screen as well so you guys know how much this palette is. I've already primed my lids with a little bit of concealer. So my challenge today is to use every single colour from this palette. Challenge accepted. Okay, so where do I begin? I think I'm going to go straight in with the blue, straight in with the bold. So I am going to take this shade here. This one is called Bigger Boat. It's like a dark blue colour. Got to grab a Superdrug Studio brush. I love these brushes for like packing on colour. I think they're really good. It's quite powdery. Oops. It's quite powdery, so you can see a little bit of eyeshadow kick off there, but you know, it's only a little bit of eyeshadow fallout. And I'm going to start packing this on. Okay, this is a little bit patchy, so like right here, but we're going to see how it blends. I'm going to take the shade Hypnosis, which is this really nice pastel-y green colour. Just going to take this blending brush. I'm not too sure where I got this brush from. I'm just going to grab that colour. So there's not as much fallout as the blue. So there's the colour there. So I'm just going to grab my mirror. I'm just going to start buffing this around just to see how it blends. Okay, well that slightly darker blue is patchy. It's not as dark as what it comes out in the pan. It really isn't. It's much lighter. I mean, it's to be expected because that palette is a lot more pastels. It's a little bit patchy here. It's not unblendable, so you can definitely blend it out with another colour. So you can basically add it and blend. So I'm not really too like overwhelmed by that. So, but they blended really nicely together. So I think what would be quite nice to blend these colours together would be this colour here, which looks really ideal. Hello Mr. Bing, which is this very, very sky blue. Like a, not, it's definitely not, no, like an icy sky blue. That's the best way to put it. This colour here. So Hello Mr. Bing. Grab that one on an Essence blending brush. I'm going to grab that colour. And I'm just going to really go high. Blend it very, very high. So really buff it here and really blend it around the edges. Alright guys, I had to take the concealer off I was previously using and put a different one on because it was drying my eyelids out a little bit, so I thought I'd change it. And I found changing that concealer actually made the eyeshadows perform a little bit better anyway. Now I swatched the box and cups, and this basically, it's pretty much just like a shine of colour, and this one is more like a very sparkly green. So you've got these two here. So you can see the brown, but when I first watched it, it was a lot more of a subtle sparkle colour. And then you've got this really pretty, very sparkly light green colour. Well, what I've decided to do is I'm going to take the shade The Box, which is that light green colour there. Just going to grab an eyebrow brush. And I really want to use this as a brow bone highlighter because I think it will come out quite nice because it'll blend quite nicely with the green. So I'm just going to stamp it up there. Sorry, not stomp it, stamp it. Up there. Okay, that works as a really nice brow bone highlighter. I really like that. So for the lids, I'm thinking to use Toulouse, I think that's the right word, Toulouse and Jack. I want to use both of those on the lid, so I think I'm going to take Jack here on a flat brush. You have to really dig your brush to get that colour. And I'm going to start putting that on the lid. This might have to be a finger job. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, there you go. I'll pop some in this inner corner as well. And use the brush just to sort of smoothen it out and get the gaps I can't get. Okay, now I'm going to grab Toulouse, which is that blue colour there, on a flat brush. In fact, I'm going to start with my finger first, then blend it out with the brush. Oh wow, this one feels a lot more different than that other one. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh. Oh wow, that is gorgeous. Just going to pop that right in that centre. Just done my base makeup and added my lips. Look a bit crazy right now, but we'll finish off the eyes. So the shade Cups, it's just pretty much like a sparkly colour. There's not much brown in it at all. So I'm just going to grab a flat brush and I really just want to add this to the inner corners. Just to see if we get more sparkle than brown. Because, sorry, I'm not making any sense because basically it's coming off more sparkles than it is brown. You've got that little tiny bit of brown, but not much at all. So I'm going to add that right in the inner corner. Oh, well, that works. Yeah, that just about works. Okay, well that just remains Eddie and Erica, which is a very, very light pink colour, and then you have a very hot pink colour. So I'm going to use Eddie first, the hot pink. Just going to grab this dual-ended brush. Use the flat side and I'm going to run this colour on the lower lash line. Oh, that proper pops, doesn't it? Well, that is popping. Yes. Right, I'm going to take Erica now. I'm going to use the other end, which is the blending brush side. And I'm going to run that just underneath, just to blend out the hot pink a bit. Alright guys, challenge completed. I've used every single colour from the palette. It's a really nice palette. Don't think you're going to get bright neon payoff colours, like proper bright colours, because it's not going to happen with this palette. Its intention is that it's more like a pastel palette. So if you want these colours to pop, you're going to need like a white base. But this is a beautiful palette. These blended very, very nicely. The most pigmented colour, I would say, out of the whole palette would be Eddie. Eddie is the most pigmented one out of all of them. But this palette would be so ideal for people who want to wear the pop of colour but don't want to go too bright in your face. I think this palette would be perfect for that. I mean, Erica and Hello Mr. Bing, they don't show up really at all on my skin. They don't show up really at all. So they are just really nice, basically just to blend out, like Big Bow, Hypnosis, Eddie. They are just pretty much blendable, very light transitional colours. That's probably what their intention is. But this palette is really nice. If you, like I said, if you want to wear pops of colour but don't want it too blinding, I think you'll really like this palette. I think you'll really like it. I like the shimmers as well. Yeah, you have to apply it with the finger with this one. And these two, these are finger jobs unfortunately, but it's nothing that you can't do. They do pay off really nicely. This one here, Toulouse, the one right up here, this one you can apply with a brush because this one has a different formulation to the actual other shimmer colours in this palette. This one is a little bit different, but it's gorgeous. I really like it. I really like this palette. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell so you get notified by all my future videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to. Link is in the description bar below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye guys. Take care.